the Sports Renegades podcast on SportstownChicago.com.
Oh, welcome back to the Sports Renegades, SportstownChicago.com, broadcasting live 6 to 8 p.m. And I did not even know that this song was that we had this song in our folder.
You didn't know we had blurred lines? Well, now.
No, I didn't. I just saw the name and I'm like, man, I don't think I played that one ever. So I went and played it and I'm like, oh, it's this
is
song.
A good intro song, though.
You think so?
I think it's a pretty good intro song. I'm glad they don't have the lyrics. It's just the music, so that's good.
Oh yeah, all of our stuff is instrumental. When I heard that, I was like, oh my god, did I really just play this song?
Yeah, this song has definitely been overplayed way too much. It was like the song of 2012, and now it's boom, and now it's getting really old.
Yeah, all right, enough of that. Anyways, we were just talking about the Bears and their cheapness and every single thing that's bad with this organization, pretty much.
Right.
And happily talking about that.
Yes, we are happily talking about it. Todd Bowles, as you know, that was mine and Ryan Risky's favorite candidate at the time, but he is now with the Jets. I guess the Jets just wanted him more. I'm not sure. I guess the Bears decided not to conduct a second interview just because.
Well, they wanted they were going to set up one. He was actually supposed to go to Atlanta to interview for the Jets or for the Falcons job the next day, and the Jets didn't let him. The Jets offered him that contract. They didn't let him leave.
It was too good of a contract.
Well, that's how you do it. You don't let other teams try to take your guy.
Right.
You make sure you get your guy. And if Todd Bowles was the Bears guy, which he should have been, they really, really messed up there.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe they had their eye on John Fox. I mean, they didn't have their eye on John Fox until the Broncos lost. But other than that, I think he's somebody that they really do want, and I think they're going to get him. Obviously, he's the best candidate out there right now. After Rex Ryan went to the Bills,
which the Bears had no interest in Rex Ryan, of course, because he had head coaching experience. Except the one thing about John Fox
took Mark Sanchez to 2 AFC championships.
Yeah, that was with a defense and a run game.
Right.
The thing about the John Fox situation, this man was fired because he couldn't. He was fired because he couldn't win a championship with Peyton Manning. So,
right.
How's he going to win one with Jay Cutler when he has absolutely no talent on this Bears team? There's no talent.
Right.
He doesn't have a Von Miller. He's got. There's no Von Miller. In fact, there's no Chris Harris. There's nothing on that defense. And I said earlier in the show before you got here, if you look at the Bears team in 3 years compared to the players they have now, I see three guys that'll be on the team in 3 years.
And who are those guys?
Alshon Jeffrey.
Okay, yes.
Kyle Long.
Yes.
And Kyle Fuller.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Maybe Martellus Bennett if they give him an extension because he's still relatively young and a free agent.
And Marshall if they're able to deal with his issues.
Yeah. Except the thing with his deal will be up in 3 years.
Right. So that's So I don't think he comes
back.
And
he'll be 34. And if he comes back, they probably won't be offering him $10 million a year.
No, I don't think so either.
That's bad.
Interesting.
That shows how bad this drafting was. Phil Emery had 3 drafts, and he's come out of it with only 3 guys that are actually productive performers. Really, 3.
Only 3.
In your 3 drafts, teams like Green Bay and Denver and Seattle and all the other good teams, they're good because they have strong drafting and they don't shell out money in free agency. Patriots.
A lot of that has to do with, you need to get good scouts, and I'm not sure if the Bears have good scouts at all. Clearly they don't, but obviously it was ultimately Phil Emery's decision.
Why would you get good scouts when you can just pay some terrible guys the bare minimum?
Right, yeah, exactly, and that's hopefully what we're going to be straying away from now.
It's the McCaskey way.
I think the McCaskies have changed their way, hopefully, especially with Ryan Pace in charge now. He seems like
we'll see.
He's a no-nonsense type of guy, so hopefully.
We'll see about that because, honestly, I think one of the things that could have been not intriguing about Todd Bowles is that you were going to have to pay him more money than he was making as defensive coordinator of the Cardinals.
Sure.
And he was making like almost $4 million as a defensive coordinator.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a really interesting offseason for the Bears for sure.
Yeah, it is, and we'll definitely see how cheap this organization can get. And
the Sports Renegades podcast on SportstownChicago.com.